In the last episode, we stayed with the internal habit of self-negotiation, the quiet ways in which we manage ourselves before we speak or act. That awareness matters because self-negotiation rarely stays internal. It moves with us into connection. Today, we're looking at how that same pattern shows up in a relationship, specifically the habit of staying agreeable in order to stay connected. This isn't about conflict or communication skills. It's about what happens when harmony replaces presence, even before anyone else even responds. It's a very specific pattern that most of us, or many of us, learned early. Staying agreeable to stay connected. Staying agreeable doesn't usually feel like dishonesty. It feels like being easy. It's being understanding, being low maintenance. You say it's fine when something in you tightens, and you nod even when your body hesitates. You let things pass because you don't want to disrupt the moment. And oftentimes no one notices, and that is the point. Agreement becomes a way to preserve closeness, not because you lack a voice, but because you've learned that harmony keeps you safe. For many people, agreeableness wasn't a personality trait. It was a strategy. It's a way to stay included. It's a way to avoid tension. It's a way to remain connected without risking rupture. The cost doesn't show up immediately. It shows up later as a quiet resentment, fatigue, or distance that you cannot quite name. To understand why this pattern is so persistent, we have to slow down the moment it happens. The moment doesn't look dramatic. It's small, almost invisible. Someone says something, asks for something, assumes something, and before you respond, something happens internally. Your body reacts before your words do. A tightening in the chest, a pause that you override, a thought that arrives quickly. For example, this isn't worth it. I don't want to make this awkward. They don't understand anyway. So you agree, not loudly, not intentionally. You choose ease over truth in a matter of a second. And in that moment, connection is preserved externally, but internally something shifts. And so you leave yourself slightly, not enough to be obvious, but enough to be repeated. And this is why this pattern is so hard to break, because it works. It keeps relationships intact while quietly distancing you from your own center. Integration doesn't mean you stop being considerate. It means you stop disappearing. When identity is integrated, agreement feels different. You notice when your body tightens. You notice when silence is chosen and when it's endured. You notice when yes feels clean and when it costs you something. And sometimes you still choose harmony, but the choice is conscious now. You're no longer agreeing to stay connected. You're staying present whether agreement happens or not. This doesn't guarantee comfort, but it restores honesty inside the self. And that matters more than seamless connection. Because relationships don't break from truth as much as they break from quiet self-erasure. This episode wasn't about becoming confrontational. This episode was about noticing where agreement replaces presence. In the next episode, we'll take the same awareness into work and purpose, how over-functioning, proving, and over-giving often come from the same place as staying agreeable to stay connected. This is where integrated identity begins to change effort, ambition, and how much of yourself you bring into what you do. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Also hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I post the next video. Sur ce, on se dit à la prochaine. See you soon.